At one point on Saturday night, BYU looked completely out of the fight. UConn had built a massive lead, the crowd in Boston was roaring, and the Cougars trailed by 20 with little sign of a comeback. It felt like the kind of game that slips away early and never returns. But something changed after halftime. BYU found a spark, and suddenly the energy on the floor flipped. Possession by possession, bucket by bucket, the Cougars carved into the deficit until the impossible felt within reach. With under a minute left, BYU had a realistic chance to tie the game. After being buried early, the Cougars were right there, pushing the third-ranked team in the nation to the edge. They ultimately fell just short, losing by only 2 points, but the comeback itself shocked the crowd and earned genuine respect from UConn head coach Dan Hurley. Hurley praised BYU's fight, calling their late surge a sign of a program on the rise under Kevin Young. He highlighted how dangerous the Cougars can be with players like Richie Saunders, Rob Wright, and AJ Dybantsa on the perimeter, describing their combination of skill and confidence as real firepower. Hurley admitted UConn looked outstanding for most of the first part of the game, but when BYU turned up the pressure, the Huskies had to hang on and weather the storm. What impressed him most was the resilience. BYU could have folded and taken a lopsided loss, but instead they dug in, battled, and nearly stole the game from one of the top teams in college basketball. Coming from a coach who has won multiple national titles, that level of praise carries weight. Much of BYU's comeback revolved around the explosive second-half performance of AJ Dybantsa. After a difficult and messy first half, he emerged with remarkable poise, scoring over 20 points after the break and hitting big shots from all over the floor. Hurley described his display as elite shot-making, the type rarely seen at the college level. Dybantsa attacked the rim, hit contested jumpers, defended aggressively, grabbed rebounds, and played like someone determined to change the outcome. Hurley called it refreshing to see such effort from a player projected to be a top pick in the future. He admired how Dybantsa shook off early struggles and delivered one of the best halves he had ever seen from a freshman. Though BYU came up short on the scoreboard, they walked away earning national respect and proving that under Kevin Young, they have the toughness, talent, and culture to compete at the highest level.